What do we have? First rates coming up. So the Nifty, Sensex, Indices, and then we'll get into individual names. About 1/3% higher on the Nifty, 23,287. The Bank Nifty is up about 0.5%, 48,770, 780. So a quarter and a half on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty respectively. Sensex is up about 1/3. The mid-cap index is up about 0.5% or so, nearly 0.5% in terms of gains which are coming through. 23,257 is where the Nifty is starting. That's about a 55-point gain. IT index is up about 0.6%. And I think on the heat map, Nifty heat map, 35 odd names, maybe a little more, in the green, and the rest which are starting lower at this point in time. Surabhi.
Okay, let's boil this down to stocks, and I must say that it's very narrow, the leadership and the exuberance on top. It's Wipro and Kotak Mahindra Bank, 6.5% up on both of those stocks. SBI is doing okay. SBI's gain is less than 1%. So look at the divergence. The top two winners of the day are up 6.5%. Everything else is up less than 1%, including SBI. Reliance also just about 0.5% higher. So it's a little skittish, you'd have to say. There's some buying on pharma and FMCG. Sun Pharma, Lever is up and about. TCS is doing okay, but the gain is about 0.3%. So it's a very, very narrow market at the top. On the flip side, Shriram Finance, we have to figure out what the issue is. It's down 6%, the stock. Now, is this some rub-off looking at maybe RBL's earnings, looking at pain, something else? But this is a very sharp knock on Shriram Finance. We'll get you more on the stock in just a bit. The exuberance is coming off some of the other BFSI names. SBI Life actually had very good numbers, but the market is in the mood to take some profit off. Remember, a lot of the life insurance stocks ran up after HDFC Life, so there's some profit taking over there. IndusInd Bank is also on the lower side. HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, basically financials are quite weak. Other weak names include Tata Steel, Tata Motors. There is also Adani Enterprises, which is down. Let's look at Adani Ports. We're just looking at the Jefferies note, so let's see what the stock reaction is. Both Ports and Enterprises, both of those Adani Group stocks are down. Adani Ports falling more, down about 1%. Markets gain is about 40 points. That's on the Nifty. But let's see if it can hold. SBI and Reliance are providing good support. There's also Lever on the upside. There's Britannia on the upside. So the bulls are trying to fight back and retain their lead.
All right. Well, keep an eye on a few stocks. Sterling and Wilson, the stock is down another 6.5%. I think they've gone ahead and cut their guidance. So that's the reason why, in fact, the stock has continued to see selling pressure, 6.5% lower. The order inflows not as much as they expected earlier. So there was some skimming back in terms of estimates. What else is moving around? Vodafone Idea, in pre-open, there were more than 20 crore shares that were pending to buy. So that's a stock that, in fact, you should keep on your radar. Keep an eye out on that one. Kalyan Jewellers, another one that's moved up close to around 5% or thereabouts. And for the sugar space, I had a few of those names in there that are buzzing in trade. Whether it's Bajaj Hindustan, whether it's Balrampur Chini, they are all moving higher. There was that, that relief that's come in terms of export quota. So I guess that's something that's having a bit of a rub-off. Kalyan Jewellers still holding with the gain, close to around 5% as we speak.
All right. No, absolutely. And lots happening, right? I mean, things are moving around.